Alright then. Hello there everyone. Welcome to another SRB2 character replay stream. This time we're bumping up the number of characters we're covering in a single stream. So it used to be that we would covering 3 characters, but as we've progressed and I've realised that actually I've got to do quite a few more than that to get through everything. So we are now bumping that up to 5 characters per stream. So this time we are covering, just give me a sec to change some things here. Oh, well, that's a bit inconvenient. I can't actually see any stream stats, which is a bit annoying, but there we are. I can at least see the chat, and that's the main thing. Okay, so today we have... Wrong button. I will select Green Flower Zone. We have Bandicoot, Serpentine, Pizza Tower Guy. I was a bit confused who this was last time, but it's who PTG was. It's Pizza Tower Guy, Nick, WolfFang, and finally Jerma. So I think some of them slightly less serious than others, but we'll start as we always do with the first one listed, Bandicoot, who I remember not liking all of that much, but a couple of people said I was being a bit harsh with him in the last stream. We'll see how true that ends up being. Not sure that's how you're supposed to do. I think with the 1 per boxes you do have to bounce on them multiple times to get the maximum reward, but there we are. Get out of the way. So yeah, Bandicoot, basically he plays like his actual, what should I say, actual franchise incarnation. So the version you'll play in Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, 4, yada yada yada. He plays pretty much like that. You know, he can spin and fire people off. He can sprint, I believe, by pressing yes, custom 2. I believe that he doesn't use rings for health and instead uses his Aku masks, so let's test that. Yeah, so basically rather than be able to rather than lose rings, he instead relies on having Aku masks like that. He basically tank hits, and I believe if you get 3 of them without getting hit, then you go into an extra powerful mode. And he also has a super form as well. And then let's see. And then I believe that that's, you know, if you get all of the boxes in the level, you get a little bonus reward there. But yeah, he's not too complicated because ultimately Bandicoot's moveset in his games isn't that complicated. But he is a fun character. Just not, you know, super crazy. And I think he could do with being a little... I think the main complaint I had with him was that he's a little bit too slow, but... I mean, not really feeling that too much this time. You know, maybe I've played some slower mods since, especially revisiting some mods. Maybe I was just playing a lot of very fast mods at the time, so he was feeling a little bit, you know, sluggish, but it doesn't feel too bad. Like, certainly not enough to knock him down anything for it. Ooh, satisfying, destroying about a dozen enemies. Well, 5, 6 enemies. I'm going to say like a dozen, but that's a bit excessive. I would like to find another Aku masks though, because that's... Yeah, there we go. I like to confirm. Yeah, you get all 3 of them and you get like a invincibility mode temporarily. Oh, you can destroy spikes. So yeah, it's pretty powerful mode then. Don't know how long it lasts. I'm going to go and live and say 20 sec. I don't know how much that was, but that felt maybe 15-20 seconds probably. Right, I don't know whether he can destroy spikes. No. Okay. Might have been a mistake going this way. Yeah. Let's go back down here. Take the spring. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, does that boost them? Yes, it does. And we'll just grab that. So yeah, as you can see, there is a bit of a unique gameplay feature in having to go and find all the boxes. It does incentivize you to go out and have a look around. They replace monitors, effectively. But, you know, you don't have to. You can just run through the stages pretty normally. Bosses are a little bit tougher, because, you know, you only have the one hit, effectively. But then SRB2 bosses aren't that difficult. Sometimes they can be a bit cheap, but they're never, like, difficult. Boom. One more hit. And that'll be that. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I do say I do quite like his sprites. I think that was another thing that I was complaining about last time, but I don't know. They're pretty good. Just give me a sec here, guys. I don't know what it is, but my there we go. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that, but just again, my stream stats were being hidden, so I couldn't actually see anything other than the chat for a little bit. I don't know why, but there we are. I've hopefully fixed it now. Just makes it a little bit easier on my end. Oh, a little bit early. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. You can technically spin like this to slow your fall, but it's not particularly good. Like, it doesn't last for that long. It's not like a permanent thing, like a glide or something, unfortunately. But again, you know, accuracy to the game and all that. I do think when you're adapting a specific character from a specific game, there is that little kind of, there's that difficulty in how exact are you with their movesets. Do you try and adapt them a little bit to match SRB2, or do you just go, you know, exactly how they played? The slide's also a bit weird, like, there we go. It feels like it doesn't actually lower your hitbox. Like, I'm sliding into these gaps and it's not working. I'm sliding into them, then going into the roll, and only then or going into the crouch, and only then is it actually working to let me get them. So a bit strange, but there we are. Oh, there we are. Juke out everyone. Get you. Through here we go. I'm not quite sure what... I don't know what that... I think that destroys all of the boxes you can't access, maybe? I think that's it, from the looks of it. I don't know where I got the Chaos token, but okay. Well, there you go. You can see that Crass in the special status has a unique set of sprites. He doesn't go super. He can go super, but he doesn't use that design in these stages, which is good. I think if I remember correctly, this is from the end of Crash 1. I never actually finished any of the Crash games. I played a little bit of Insane Trilogy, but I got so annoyed with like the 1.5 dimension thing. It's getting me stuck on like the background all of the time, and it got so annoying that eventually I just ended up dropping the game. I got through like 3 or 4 stages. There we go. I don't usually bother doing any of these on streams. I just Pandora's box my way into getting the Chaos Emeralds, but seeing as I got there accidentally, you know, why not? Oh, was that worth it? No. There we go. Oh, no speed sneakers, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure what archetype he fits into, to be honest. Like, I think Explorer is probably the closest match, but he's not a particularly great one. Like, I suppose if I had to choose, I'd say he's an Explorer, but I wouldn't say he's, like, a particularly strong one. You know, he can't actually get into all of that many places. But then he's not particularly versatile, so, you know, an all-rounder doesn't really work. So, yeah. I mean, Combatant definitely doesn't work with the single heart health system and all of the rest. So yeah, I'd say probably an all-rounder. No, sorry, probably an Explorer. Just kind of by default. Because, you know, he isn't fast. He isn't particularly strong. Maybe a very light Maverick, I suppose, with like the box destroying gimmick and all the rest of that. It does incentivize you play the game differently. So maybe like a light Maverick. Usually I kind of use that for talking about characters like, you know, Doomslayers or BJs or whatever that replicate. They're usually more, you know, shooters. And they kind of replicate the Doom part of SRB2 more so than the 3D platformer from Sonic. But I suppose, you know, it can be applied to other 3D platformers as well. So, you know, Crash Bandicoot's definitely replicating the Crash Bandicoot games. So I suppose, yeah, I suppose maybe a Maverick, but like a particularly light one. Let's go. Yeah, Aaron Imposter says, "What's up? What's up, Aaron Imposter?" Ooh-wee. Whoa, oh. Love it when I jump and it doesn't trigger the jump. It's always fun. I haven't actually checked. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know whether getting 100 rings still gives you, you know, the extra life or not. Worth a shot. But yeah, seeing as we're doing 5 characters, I think we'll probably cut some of the playthroughs short. I was originally going with all of them short, but I don't think you need to go that far. Especially when we have a lineup like this, where there's some characters that just, you know, aren't on the level of others. Like, you know, Jerma, as much as, you know, funny, haha, he's not mechanically complex. I don't need much time to get to grips with him. So yeah, I think, yeah, I think we might skip a few stages here and there that are like particularly irrelevant to the character, but I think we'll probably still try and do mostly full playthroughs. This guy's actually a little bit more difficult than usually is because, you know, usually you bounce off of him. So you don't just go through him and just jump into a bubble. But seeing as we just phase right through, we just end up, you know, hitting something from the trail behind him. I think we'll probably do Deep Sea, then skip Castle Eggman and go into Arid Canyon. Arid Canyon being all Looney Tunes and all the rest of that, that feels like it fits Crash Bandicoot a little bit more than Dark and Dismal Gothic Castle. Because, I mean, Neo Cortex, he's usually in like a tower more so than a castle, if I remember correctly. Like, you know, mad scientist, Dr. Frankenstein type tower instead of video game boss. You know, as much as he is a video game boss, instead of like the Dr. Wily, Dr. Eggman castle thing going on. Ooh. Skip all of you. Bye-bye. Don't get hit. Aaron Imposter asks, what archetype does this guy fit into? I say, and it did take me a little bit of time to kind of come to a decision, but I'd say that he probably fits into the Maverick archetype, but a light version. Usually, you know, when I use that, I'm referring to suitors and characters like BJ Blazkowicz or Samus. Not Metroid. Metroid Vanguard is the name of the mod as a whole. But yeah, that's usually who I'm referring to with those characters, but I think Crash Bandicoot does probably fit into a version of that. There we go. Sonic123N8 says, what's up? And can you make a server? What's up? 123N8. Unfortunately, I cannot make a server for SRB2. The best I could potentially do is ask someone to make it for me. I live in an apartment, and said apartment doesn't allow you to do port forwarding, so yeah. Unfortunately, I can't host a SRB2 game myself. I can host a what's it called? I can host a SRB2K. Oh, missed it. I can host an SRB2K server. Apparently, I can host a... Apparently, I can host a Ring Racers server, according to some people who say that that doesn't require port forwarding, despite the website saying otherwise. I haven't tried it myself, though. L can't run servers. I know. It's quite annoying. I really would like to, because I haven't played any SRB2 multiplayer. I can never find any servers with any people playing on them. I need to try and do like really small jumps so you do that. I can never find any servers that actually have anyone active playing them. So I've not really had the opportunity to play much of any multiplayer SRB2. That's like a whole side of the game, and a pretty major side when you get to it, that I just cannot access. So I would like to do, you know, some multiplayer stuff somehow in the future. I mean, at the moment, all of these streams are just to try and get this character replay finished, ready for the 5k subscriber special, because here's the awkward thing. At the moment, I am actively avoiding making videos that I know are going to be popular, because I want to try and delay the 5k special until I'm ready for it. Like, I've got dozens of characters left before I can realistically make that video. So I gotta wait until I've tried all of those out. I'm ready for it before I can really make a push for 5k. I could probably get 5k pretty easily if I went for it, but I'm just, you know, I'm actively sabotaging myself to an extent. Oh, great. So that I can avoid doing that. You know, unfortunate. Okay, in that case, we'll skip straight to Arid Canyon then. Boogada, indeed. Yeah, there you go. That's the strategy you need for destroying those boxes. You just need to find like a good corner. Really light jump, and then boom, you've got it. I remember I did try to get like a couple of boxes in a playthrough, but I've never really bothered with these later ones, going through and getting all of them. Guess what? You need 2 PCs to make a server. No, do you? I don't think that's a thing. I avoided landing on the supports there, because like, oh no, I'll make that, but clearly not. Oh, let's just try jumping straight over. There you go. Didn't need to go all the way around. Aaron Imposter says, still waiting for the Cosmetal review. The next review I'm looking at doing is Rouge the Bat, but I want to say like Yappa Face. I'm gonna start working on the script for that pretty soon, hopefully. You know, like within the next few days. Whoa, why did I not get any spins there? Yeah, I'm looking to get the... Wait, why am I not jumping at all? I'm just getting nothing in the air. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I was like jumping and I'm not getting any extra movements in the air. Right, I tried spinning and it wasn't letting me spin. I don't know what was going on. Right, let's try again. Yeah, see, like I'm... Don't know what it is. But it's annoying, whatever the problem is. It's like there's an area up above. It's just not letting me do anything. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's stupid of me. I was like, let's go and test whether I can still spin in the air. Or can still double jump while I'm standing over the falling floor. I'm sure there's nothing that can go wrong there. Right, if it's not going to let me spin to get to this tornado, I'll just go the long way around. There you go. Up. And definitely need that life. Let's go for that. Grab the extra mask, and off we go. There you go. I don't know what it was about that area, because like I could spin in the cave, in the air. Ooh. Let's destroy that while we're invincible. I mean, we're clearly not going to be maxing out the box counter, but still fun. Let's go over here. There you go. Grab those extra rings. It's a shame the slide is so short as to be basically useless. That's a little bit of a shame, but there we are. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Do it like that. There we go. It's strange. I need to count how many spins you can actually do in the air. Because it feels a bit all over the place, to be honest. Go through there. This could go poorly because it doesn't actually carry any momentum, like at all. But it's fine. There we go. Got there eventually, in one way or another. Though I do hate this rope section. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do Arid Canyon, Red Volcano. I think we'll skip Egg. No, actually, he does go through like space stations and stuff. So yeah, we'll do Egg Rock, and then we'll skip from there. Then Serpentine. Yeah, we'll probably do Greenflower Mountain, Techno Hill. I haven't played Freedom Planet 2, so I don't really know what stages would be relevant for Serpentine. But yeah, we'll do Greenflower Mountain, Techno Hill, Castle Eggman, I guess, because he is a bad guy. And we'll do Castle Fortress as well. Forest Fortress as well, because I think Serpentine was the first character I reviewed where I could actually go into Forest Fortress. So we'll also do that. And again, don't really need to do these, but if it's going to get me into it, I might as well. I'm terrible at Nights into Dreams, but the good news is that looking at my backlog, it looks like I actually have a collection that might include Nights into Dreams, like the actual version, because I managed to find something called the Dreamcast collection, which includes like Sonic Adventure, Space Channel Radio, Space Channel 5, I think it's called, the one with the pink-haired woman from the Sega All-Stars Racing games. Ulala, I think her name is. Yeah, that. Crazy Taxi, a couple of other games as well. But yeah, the main one there being Nights into Dreams, because I already had Sonic Adventure DX, so that's not a huge one. But yeah, that could be exciting. ST 2026, the animator says hi. Hello there, ST 2026. Get you. Get right into the corner. Boom. Oh no. Red Volcano it is. I'll see myself out basically. I was like, is that going to be low enough that they avoid hitting me? Clearly not. Oh, oh! I was like, oh, this could go poorly. Get out of here. It's not really beneficial going that way. It's like, it's harder, it's undeniably slower. I really don't understand why this section exists. Like, it's inferior in every way over just going the obvious normal path, but you know, it's interesting, and I'm curious. There might be boxes this way. Yeah, there are a couple of paths in the game that I just don't run very often, like this one especially. I never run this. See, oh, there you go, there was a box. I was spinning. I don't know why it didn't kill the enemy, but I was definitely spinning. Right, just grab the box. There we go. Ooh, got it. But only one life for the rest of the stage, so that could be something. Right, come on, Crass. Unbelievable. Right, never mind with the boxes. Just go the normal way. It's clearly the only safe one. Squeeze around the terabytes. And make a little bit more use of the spray. Oh! I was talking about this, I think, in the last stream about how SRB2 could really do with a little bit of coyote time. For stuff like that, like, come on, man. The JackalMan, you can download the past mod. I'm assuming you're talking about SRB2 the past. I could do, I haven't really looked into it. There are a lot of mods I still need to cover. You know, SRB2 the past isn't the only one. There's a couple of other big mods that people have been asking me to cover, like Super Mystic Sonic I get asked all the time, and fair enough. I never have because he looks too complicated and he scares me. But there are a lot of mods that I still need to cover. So, you know, maybe one day. I've covered a lot of mods over my time playing this game. So, I see no reason why SRB2 the past won't be one of them at some point in the future. I'm trying to remember the one that people were asking me to cover recently, or fairly recently. It was another level pack. But I can't remember the name. And yeah, I had actually played it, but it annoyed me, so I didn't want to cover it because I knew that I was going to give it a fair review. I think it deleted my save file as I finished the game, and then refused to let me into any special stages. So that was the whole thing. Can't remember what it was called though. The other thing that I've been meaning to do, or been thinking about doing recently, is I had quite a bit of fun for the 2.3 video, going and downloading the final demo version of the game and playing with the earlier versions of the game. You know, obviously you have final demo zone in SRB2 2.2, but that's not really the same. And so I would be interested in seeing whether people wanted me to cover older versions of SRB2. Probably not like full-on mod reviews, but I think it would be more of like a retrospective style of thing rather than reviewing each mod individually. It'd be more talking about the states of mods as they were at the time. Oh, come on. That was unnecessarily what I intended to do. That also wasn't what I intended to do. There we go. That's what I intended to do. Oh, yeah, get away from me. Don't even talk to me. Right, let's try and do this legitimately. By here. By there. By there. Ooh, speeding up. It didn't let me double jump. I don't know why it keeps stopping me from double jumping. But it's getting a bit annoying. I'd like it when I press the double jump button for me to do a double jump, please. Stop stopping me from doing double jumps. There we go. That's what I meant to do. And so we finish Red Volcano with 0 boxes destroyed. Very successful visit. Sonic 1, 2, 3, and 8. I'm downloading SRB2 the past. Go for it. Let's go the secret route. I mean, I think you should be fine for it. I can just crouch, so I don't actually need to worry about any of this. Boom. Sneaky. Please get up. I was going to say, please get up the stairs. Please just don't die doing the stairs. Right, we'll have to time that a little better this time. Right, we'll have to time this better. There we go. Right, come on, and there. Yep. I'm looking at the time. I generally try and get these streams to around 2 hours, so I think we'll probably do Egg Rock, and then we'll skip Black Core and move on to Serpentine. We'll do Castle Eggman and Forest Fortress with him. Oh, and Techno Hill and Green Flower. And then we'll move, and then after that, I think Pizza Tower Guy after that. Pizza Tower Guy, who's the other one, and then Jerma. You know, I'll figure out pretty quickly. It'll be whoever the other modded character I have downloaded is. Right, spin cushion, get out of here. Ooh, I was about to say, how successful is that going to be? As it turns out, very. Until it isn't. That is. Get out of here. I think it was because I spun into a wall, so it didn't actually do anything. Yeah, funnily enough, you have to spin when there's actual open ground to spin onto. Why did you crouch? Why didn't you spin? Sorry, why didn't you slide? Been saying spin the entire time. Skip that one. Stop! Why are you crouching? Stop crouching! I don't need you to crouch, I need you to slide. Why are you sliding on all of the other ones right up until the end? There we go. That's what I wanted you to do. The entire time. Oh, you know what I didn't think about, but it's going to be a real problem. This invisible staircase. This is going to suck. Massively. Oh, you... fucking... I cannot for the life of me remember the pattern to this. Oh, it's just a snake. Okay. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, hoo, hoo. Good thing that the just running it works. Right, this is the time that I want you to crouch and not slide. There we go. That's what I want you to do. There you go. That's how you were supposed to go. Why? Why did you do that? Dr. Amigo 3024 says, this mod looks so goofy. I mean, it kind of is. I think anything with Crash Bandicoot inevitably looks a bit goofy. He's not a particularly serious character. There you go. Let's go over here. Let's grab all of the stuff this way. Whoa. Right, I have tried to skip this section before, but it turns out that it really messes with your orientation at the end. So, we'll just do this seriously this time. Was that a mistake? No, it was not. It was actually a perfectly fine idea. Whoa. Don't even try it, dude. Don't even try it. Someone needs to make a new SRB2 port for Android. I have heard a couple of people now saying that it's a problem that the game hasn't been updated to, you know, 2.2. I think it's what we're on 15 at this point. It's still on 2.2.13. I've heard a couple of people complaining about it, but I don't really know enough to comment more than that. So, you know. Hope they fix the problem. That's about all I can say. I mean, I don't have an Android. I have an Apple. I have an iPhone. I mean, to be honest, if I upgraded, I probably would go for an Android or a Samsung or anything other than an Apple at this point. Sleek though it is. It does do some things that's getting a bit annoying. Right, come on. I always hate this bit. Worst part of this path is just the like getting onto it. Everything past this point, as long as you're not like greedy, isn't too bad, but that opening gate always gets me. Right, let's flip gravity. Jason, don't do this to me. I swear to God, if that's Edison, they've done me in. Oh, yeah, okay. We need to go this way to flip the gravity, because it's one of those, like, path is hidden on the floor things, and I don't want to miss it. Or is that the next part? I think there should be a checkpoint this point. Yeah, no, okay, sorry. It's this part that is you just gotta follow the floor. Or else it flips gravity for you, and that's great. Wonderful. No, this is only the second time I've actually gone this way. It's a teleporter, isn't it? Oh yeah, you gotta run, because it starts flipping gravity all of the time. Yep. Gotta remember where the good places to stand are. I wonder how successful you can be just not flipping the gravity at all. Like, I imagine there's got to be thought on what happens if you just don't flip. I was going to say, how quickly am I going to regret doing that? Very, very as it turns out. I reckon we can do that without flipping gravity, you know? Let's try it. Let's experiment. Isn't that the whole fun of games? We're gonna need to land carefully there to avoid the spikes, but see, we can just fall straight down here. And then are we stuck? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, no, we're stuck fully. That's good. Wonderful. Yeah, okay. First time in a long time I've had to use retry. Let's do this a bit more slowly so I can actually remember what way around we're doing these things. Yeah, okay, so you can then go up this way. Hit gravity. Yeah, see, this is how you're supposed to do it. Go on. this particularly wide vent. And then I think that's it for the flipping gravity bit. Yeah, then it's this 2D section. Oh, well, you do run out of oxygen eventually. I've only done this before with Star, whatever their name is. I can't for the life of me remember it. But it's fine, we can just skip it. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, what am I doing? I can just skip this as well, probably. Yeah. Not actually too bad at all. Wonders of a double jump. And there's a section with like an airlock, and that's the really nasty part. I like these sections with the terrariums. They're really cool. They're all of the nitro barrels there. Don't want to mess with those. You gotta be really quick in this section, like really quick. Like, it's kind of crazy how fast you need to be. See, like that's fast. Like to kill you. That's pretty crazy. Now, come on, open the doors. Especially when you're having to use these grips that don't work half the time. Oh. Whew. No. Oh, okay. I was going to say, can we just, like, stand behind a wall? Is that going to fix it for us? No. It turns out that's absolutely not going to fix it for us. We have just got to be faster. Just grip onto these things, for God's sake. Please don't kill us. Seriously? That was it the entire time? You just gotta be on the ladder things? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Good. Fantastic. Learn something new every day. Oh, but then you have this crusher section. That's fun. This is gonna be wonderful for the camera, isn't it? Oh! Oh! Spin cushion. No, don't worry, I can spin better than you. But I don't know where to go. There it is. If I remember correctly, oh, don't drop down into the bottomless pit. If I remember correctly, we gotta press this button, which then lets us head over this way and power up the laser that's back here. Yep. No, is it here? Yes, there it is. And this is going to explode open the... Well done, Jessens. Love you guys. Yeah, which then opens the teleporter and we come out here at the end of the main route. I always thought of the right side as the main route because that was just the one that I always ended up going on. I don't know whether that's everyone else's opinion. Right, come on, let's speed this up. I really need to get to the other characters because they're going to all have like 10 minutes at this rate. I know I was saying that Jerma doesn't need much time, but I would like to try out everyone else as well. Right, come on. There we are. Let me out, let me out. And we're done. Oh yeah, I'm not. If it's going to go and get me in a bonus stage, we're not doing that. Alright, next guy. That was Crash Bandicoot. I'd say he was pretty good. A light Maverick. Who's the other guy? Nick WolfFang, that was it. Right, there we go. Serpentine, let's try this guy out. He is made by the same guy as Scarf the Wolf, who I think I've already covered on this. He is based on, I don't know whether it's the main bad guy or just a bad guy from Freedom Planet. It's got a lot of gun things. Yeah, I would like to get around to playing Freedom Planet at some point. I mean, I've got a lot of games on my backlog already, so I'm not going to be like downloading it to my Steam account anytime soon. In like preparation or whatever. I've got other things on before then. But yeah, I would like, I'd like to try it out. Tried the Sonic fan game that ended up being more than a fan game. What is it you press to dash after? Oh, the boxes are still here. Okay. I guess that's just going to be a permanent thing for all of these characters then. With Crash Bandicoot active, everyone gets boxes. Is that true? Yes. Oh, that's going to make things annoying because it means that we get no 10 ring boxes. There we go. That's what I've been trying to do. Trying to do the dash. Right, so far, thoughts on it. I like his sprites. I mean, clearly, that's a credit to the Freedom Planet devs and not the creator of the mod, because they're very clearly, from the fact that they're in the wrong dimension, ripped from that game. But it is a cool design. I think snakes in like anthropomorphic media, where everyone's like a anthropomorphic blue hedgehog and red echidna and all the rest of that. I think it's always interesting to see what they do with snakes because, how do you get around the fact that they very pointedly do not have limbs? How do you anthropomorphize something that fundamentally does not have anything to anthropomorphize? Well, the thing that a lot of people seem to do is they seem to stick armor on the top of them. Like, there's obviously this guy. There's Lyric from Sonic Boom. I think the design's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't played Sonic Boom, to no one's surprise, to actually know whether he's a good villain. I haven't, paid attention to what's in, cutscene compilations or whatever, to know otherwise. But he's a cool design at the very least. But I think this guy does do it better. Moveset. I mean, it's a little bit boring, to be honest. It's just gun, gun, gun. All types of guns, and then a dash. But, like, who cares about dashes? Or at least, it's not very exciting. It's not an exciting second ability. It's also, it feels a bit strange to have his, like, primary double jump ability be conserving your horizontal, like, stopping your degradation of height through the guns, only for your other ability in the air to do exactly the same thing. Like, it feels like maybe the guns on the ground should maybe cause you to lift up and then you have the dash afterwards. It just seems a bit strange to have two abilities that effectively do the same thing. Like, that keeps you going forward, that also keeps you going forward. So, it's great that I can go forward for a really long time, but you know what would also be really useful? Being able to go up. Also, a bit strange that the dash doesn't seem to work all of the time. Yawning. Long day, clearly. If I had to go out on a limb, haha, seeing as it doesn't have any, loser. I'd say probably a combatant, early impressions, I say probably a combatant. You know what I haven't done? I haven't actually checked how good he is at getting into secret areas. Should do that. Let's have a look. I'll fire that forward. That's not going to do anything, is it? Oh no, okay, the rocket does break through eventually. But there's no way I'm getting up there, so the fact he doesn't have any vertical mobility... I mean, I feel I can't really say he's an explorer, definitely not a flyer. Speedster? I mean, he is actually pretty quick. Like, if you can keep your momentum after using the dash, he does actually go really quickly. Like, you saw a little bit there in Act 1. So that's cool. I do like his sound effects. I mean, very edgy, but then from what I've gathered from the Freedom Planet wiki, that's pretty in character. You know, but he is just a massive loser. He's a poser. He's a jobber who refuses to accept that fact. So, I mean, pretty accurate, I guess. There we go. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. How do you do the like round thing? Yeah, just custom one. I mean, that's not really adding too much to the character. Also, the fact that his hitbox includes his tail feels a bit strange. Like, you know that snakes don't have particularly solid tails, so it feels a bit strange that that's still counting towards your hitboxes when you're trying to duck under things. Yeah, his hitboxes are weird all around because, again, he's probably just using Sonic's hitbox, but then he's also much shorter than Sonic when he's slithering around on the ground. So yeah, a bit of a strange guy all around. Wow, okay. Bit edgy. No need for that. Miss every shot. Come over yonder, Eggman. Come over yonder. Yeah, I think definitely combatant works for him. I'm definitely leaning towards that over anyone else. Again, you're really overdoing it, dude. I think what we're going to do is skip straight to the boss fight, Deep Sea, and then go on to Castle Eggman. Whose missiles are cooler? Yours or mine? Okay. I think I have broken the game. I've never seen that happen before. I didn't know you could just break Sea Egg. Break its pathfinding. Let's go inspect his nice sprites, I guess, because seemingly Eggman's gone and taken a break. Right. In that case, we'll move straight on to Castle Eggman then. We won't stand still for that. Let's not wait around for him to come back. Does he have a spin ball? Oh. No, that's nasty. That's a nasty look. Right, up we go. The other strange thing is that you can only trigger the dash while the downwards burst is happening. If the downwards burst finishes, he no longer is able to use a dash, which is a bit of a strange choice. Because it makes it even more of a question of like, well, why does he have both abilities if they do basically the same thing? And you can even only activate one while the other one is still active. But it's strange choices all around. Whoa! Close. Spring up. Come on. Oh, yawning again. Right, no point waiting for any of that, because we can't actually destroy the boxes with our guns. They just break completely and give us nothing. And this section, none of our abilities are actually going to help, because we can't get any vertical momentum with them. So we leave with 0 boxes destroyed. Same as a lot of characters, to be honest. Right, onwards. I would go and try out a super form, but I can guarantee that Serpentine doesn't have one. But just for the sake of it, get all emeralds. Give ourselves 92 rings. Open the console because I missed the escape button, and look at that. Can't go super. Well, that was successful. Really appreciate that. Go and fire off a rocket and it causes the game to crash. Wonderful. That was Serpentine, everyone. A successful character. I mean, I suppose if there's any way we're going to get rid of Crash Bandicoot boxes, I suppose there's that. So, who are we doing? Nick WolfFang. Yeah, I don't know why they threw up the complaints there. Pizza Tower Guy, and it was Jerma. Where's Jerma? There we go. Extras, level select. I mean, I don't really know what level's appropriate for Pizza Tower Guy. He's a pretty zany character. Nothing's really... Yeah, this guy's for it. I had to play this a little bit of this guy earlier to actually figure out who the hell he is. Because it's like, I've written PTG in my notes and I got no idea what that means. It stands for Pizza Tower Guy, who is, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably from Pizza Tower. A game I have not played, but this pretty much is exactly what I would have expected from it. So, the way that this guy works is like a tier system. I don't actually know how you build up the tiers, to be honest. Let's very slowly walk to think. But basically, he has 3 tiers. And every time you level up, your abilities change. So, at level 1, if you're press the fire button or press spin while in the air, you throw a bottle. If you're on the ground, you slide. At tier 2, if you use it in the air, you vomit and spew out rings everywhere. If you use it on the ground, you... Oh, what do you do on the ground? Oh, you use Kamehameha. And if you do it at tier 3, in the air, you go angry and flurry of punches and also get a speed up. Looks like that. If you do it on the ground, you pull out a Bible. Because to be honest, this guy looks like you could really do with one. It's also funny to see just how long you can slide for. Like, come on, let's get that guy. Got him. Yeah, I really don't know how the tier system works. Like, I don't know whether it's speed or something. But yeah, there you go. There's Kamehameha. If never wanted to see that, but there you go. It's now engraved into your mind forever. And then we'll also use the Bible because we're already at tier 2. Oh. What does it do? Does it just give us a fire shield? Yeah, fire shield straight away from the looks of it. Looks like it's rings, maybe. Like, it charges up naturally over time, but speeds up if you get rings, maybe. Oh, wow, that's great. Good use of abilities there. The other thing is that his jump is charged, which feels very strange. Like, it's bad enough asking for coyote time with most other characters, but this guy definitely could do with a coyote time. Like, look at that. Tiny little leads and I lost my jump. So I pressed it a little tiny bit too early. Like, a coyote time's a good quality of life change for most characters. But when you have a charge jump, it basically becomes mandatory in my eyes. Go! Beating you in the comments. There we go. Right, who do we do as this guy? I mean, he's called Pizza Tower Guy. He's shaped like a castle, so we gotta do Castle Eggman. Oh yeah, he gets really stuck in slime. That's the thing. You basically gotta wait until you get to tier 2 and use the vomit. Oh, that would be nice, but nope. Yeah, he also throws out these horrible little creatures who I hate. Like, look at that thing. Horrible. Better not be following me. Luckily, it seems to be doing its own thing, which is great because it means it can just leave it. I don't want to be near that thing. Right. Ignore all of you, please. Oh yeah, it leaves the spring there for everyone. I get the feeling, based on a lot of the ways, a lot of the things they pay attention to in the mod download page, I get the feeling that the creator really intends for him to be used in multiplayer. Like, a lot of his abilities have some degree of a multiplayer focus. So I do think that they intended him to be used in multiplayer. Right, come on. There we go. Right, we're going to skip this and we're going to go straight to Castle Eggman. We've seen Techno Hill a couple of times already. He is unfortunately very, very, very slow. And let's go get him the Chaos Emeralds while we're here. I somehow doubt he's got one, but there we go. And then go up this way because every other route sucks at this early part of the level. Oof. Great, messed that up. Yes, I get the idea. I can jump. Nice. Oh, great. I lost all the rings. I was saving those up to try and go super. Because I gotta be honest, I cannot tell with this guy whether he seems like the sword that has a super form or not. It really could go any way with him. Oh, I kind of meant to do the Bible, to be honest. But there we are. Guess we can just do this instead. Nearly into the thorns. Come on, come on. There we go. Please take me. Please just take me. Just jump. Yeah, so I don't think it's going to come to anyone's surprise. I reckon this guy's probably a meme character. Like, hold your surprise, please. Please. It's too much. Also, oh yeah, he can teleport. That's the other thing. He can teleport to 2 checkpoints if you press. I think it's custom 2. Yeah, but no super form from the looks of it. I'm sure to everyone's incredible surprise. No super forms. Our Aretha Jones 9511 asks, "Can you join my server?" Nah, to be honest. I would like to do multiplayer streams sometime in the future, but the point of these is very much to focus on the characters. So, no thank you. Let's go. Oh, I really could have gone with a speed boost there. Oh, he can go super. I don't know why he wasn't before. And I hate him even more now. That's even worse. That's an even worse design. I'm greatly disturbed. Can you just jump in the air? Is that the super change? Yes. You can jump in the air and then his abilities are all powered up. There you go. That's super beach style guy for you. I kind of want to do it again out of morbid curiosity. Very morbid. Avoid the spikes, which is more difficult than it sounds with a charge jump. Yeah, it turns out the game actually gets way harder when you're having to think about when you let go of the jump button, not just when you press it. Especially with a character who isn't actually that responsive. Ooh! That nearly went very wrong. It's just a random... How do you go super? How did I go super last time? Oh yeah, is it because I got the sealed? Yes, there you go, because I had the sealed. Right, well there you go, we win. I mean, infinite jumps in air is pretty good. I do like the sound effects, but they get a bit grating when they're the only ones he uses over and over and over again. There we go. Please do that. Oh, missed. Missed. Go, please. I really do not like this charge jump. Like, I could really do without the fucking jump thing every single time. It's getting a bit grating. Especially when they're starting to roll into each other. That's particularly bad. Up, up, come on. Get up there. Get up, yeah. There you are. Why did you barely jump there? Come on. Not even trying. Why did you, like, just completely stop dead? Why did you get no vertical momentum there at all? This is ridiculous. Like, come on, that's stupid. Why are you not getting any vertical momentum at all? What's going on? Why is everyone acting so weird in the air this stream? Like Crash Bandicoot, all of his abilities are just turning off in the air. Now this guy can't jump. Or just loses all of his vertical momentum. Ugh. There we go. One button, two buttons. Yes. Kamehameha again. No, don't get hit. I can guarantee that I'm gonna be comboed now. No, no. There we go. Thank you. Right, and now I guess we throw beer bottles at him from a distance. Like a guy at a sports game. There we go. How horrifying. Right, okay, we'll try Forest Fortress, and then I think I've had enough of Pizza Tower Guy, to be honest. I think I will have had enough of him. Whoa, where is it? Forest Fortress. Ugh, yawning like crazy today. I don't know what the problem is. Clearly didn't get enough sleep. Still got to record a Castlevania episode after this. No, okay. Can't actually go that high. Right, round the gates, through the gates even, not around it. Oh, that water shield would come in real handy, like, half a second earlier. How is this going to work with the vomit? It makes you go up and down at the same time. How innovative. Come on, dude. Oh, right, it's the yellow spring I'm hitting. I was like, why don't you have the momentum to get up here? There we are. Oh, hit a beam. Just give me the vomit, please. I need to vomit. I'm kinda need the vomit. Never thought that'd be something I say, but there we are. This is what Pizza Tower guys turned me into. Just get up here. Get through the windows, you stupid chud. Springs, springs, please take me to freedom, away from Pizza Tower guy. Oh, thank God. There we are. We're done with them. Pizza Tower guy, not a fan. The tier system's interesting. I don't know. I haven't played Pizza Tower, so I can't say whether it's anything like anything in that game. But my God, that charge jump was horrible. Hated that charge jump. Alright, well, we've done Green Flower, Technical. Let's do Deep Sea, Arid Canyon for Nick WolfFang, and then maybe Black Core. And then I don't know what we're going to do with Jerma. I mean, like, what is an appropriate thing for Jerma? Whoa! Okay, so to do the charge, it's got to be in the air. Got it. Right, so Nick WolfFang, he is very fluffy. The problem is now I've gone from a character with a charge jump. I'm treating every jump like it's charging. He had a double jump somehow, but I'm not sure how he pulled it off. It was a bit annoying, so I don't know how I did that charge jump the one time, but I can't repeat it, so there we are. Missed that. So, Nick WolfFang is one of the characters I had to go and get a new version of ready for this stream. But I'm not actually sure what the new version added. I'm told that they updated the sprites, but I don't remember them being any different from this, so who knows? Oh, hurdle over that wall, nice and tight, yes. Right, so this character, I get the feeling he's going to be a sort of speedster. He's not got any real vertical mobility, to be honest. I mean, he's not crazy fast either, but, you know, like, not an all-rounder. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Right, fine. I'll do it legitimately. I'll do it fine. If you're gonna make me. Oh, you. Oh, you little. Oh. You rascal, you. So he had a double jump there, but oh right, it's because it's if you bounce off a wall. That's it. If you bounce off a wall, then you get a double jump, presumably, so you can use that to redirect your momentum. There we go. We figured it out. Right. Well, there you go. That's a beneficial attack. That one. Not like the Sark the other time. Why did it sound like he was still gaining on me even though I was on land? Why aren't you going anywhere? I pressed L2 in the air. Oh, no, no, that's a mistake. Oof. That didn't go to plan. Come on. Right, okay, we'll wait. We'll be patient. Come on. There we go. Ah, haha. Oh. What do we do about this? I mean, it's got basically nothing to deal with this. You can't break through here. Well, Nick, if it wasn't for my infinite mercy and the fact that I have the level select, you would have drowned there, so be thankful. Does your hitbox actually... Yes, your hitbox does, indeed, up itself when you do the sprint, because you can sometimes use it to get over the electric barrier. Presumably, if you time it really well. I don't know what I was doing the first time. Yeah, okay. If you just time it well and you... whatever timing mine was the first time round, you can jump over it. If you don't have it perfect, then you just drop off a bit like a loser. There we go. There we are. Skipcast Legman, I've seen enough of it for today. Go to Arid Canyon. Let's go the way it kept stopping me from earlier. Okay, so it looks like you can't sprint in the direction you're pointing. It's based on the camera's direction. So I'm holding backwards and sprinting and it's doing that. Strange, but there we are. Whoa, okay, I was doing that with the idea of bouncing off the wall and then, you know, double jumping over it, but that threw me off. Can you spin, please? Can you slide? Right, there we go. We have enough rings. Let's see super form. Oh. Super form? No, okay. Fine. We'll just go this way then. Doesn't look like he has a super form. Just a little bit of a shame, but there we are. A little bit of a shame. That was close. Nearly went poorly. Oh, I keep underdoing the jumps. This is the probably should have kept Peter Tower Guide to last if I had known about this, because it's feeling very off trying to do all of these jumps and it's just not doing anything. Right, quick. There we go. On that before it disappears. And use a charge to get up here. There is a slow fall effect to the punch, but it kicks in so late that it feels a bit off. There you go. That's what I wanted you to do when I keep asking you to slide. Just about got it. Oh, please don't kill me. There, good, good. I was about to say, it's awkward if I get over it and the cactus just throws me straight back off. That's just rude. Ropes again, how fantastic, everyone's favourite ending of the level. I love having all of my momentum and speed and flow completely thrown away by just slowly sitting on some ropes for however long, like 20, well, I was going to say 20 minutes, that's massive exaggeration, like good minute or so. Oh, I went through a rope there. Come on. I went through a rope. I gotta be real. It really feels like the charge is something you should be able to do just on the ground. I keep trying to do it and then doing the slide and be like, oh yeah, you can only do that in the air. I don't know why, but the moveset isn't really clicking with me. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the moveset for one reason or another. Let's slide this way. Typical, woohoo. More minecarts. Where's this one go? Skip you, please. I don't want to deal with you. Avoid these ones. Where are we off to? Come on. I wonder what the longest minecart section is in the game. It's got to be either that one or the final one of the level, surely. I think the spiral staircase is going to be our bet here. Nearly overshot those springs, but we're good. We got it under control. Come on, yeah, I was about to say, please camera fix yourself. After that one time that I was stuck in final demo and it just could not get the camera to move. I was getting nervous when the camera gets stuck. Oh yeah, there you go. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it does it more and more regularly nowadays. don't know whether I've gone and changed another camera setting again without realizing it. But yeah, it feels like it sticks quite a lot. Sonic 1, 2, 3, and 8 says, see ya, bye, sayonara, ciao. 1, 2, 3, and 8. Ciao, ciao. There we go. Right. Oh no, we still got our fight with Fang. I was planning to fight him with Serpentine, but obviously that fell through. So we're doing with a Fang instead. This is gonna suck. Sometimes you get into a Fang fight and you just like immediately know it's not gonna go well. Nice try. But the sprint is damaging, so you're getting done. Oh! Oh, you... I was above him. I was 100% above him. Don't know why it's giving me the homing symbol for. I don't think he has any homing attacks. Guess we'll just sit here and wait for him to finish. Play it somewhat legitimately. Oh, you bastard. I was going to say, play it somewhat legitimately. Rather than try and hit him when I really shouldn't. No. Oh, you don't you dare. Don't you dare. Get out of here. Just give it up. You're done. Come on. Start with the pop gun. The other thing is I know, I know Nick has a bunch of taunts, but I don't think I have the right buttons mapped to do any of them. So that's a little unfortunate, but there we are. Right, come on, Metal Sonic. Let's have it. I was about to say, I think he can break spikes. If he's fast enough on the slide, I think he can break them. I imagine it is probably a speed-based thing, though, because he does have speed variables, so I wouldn't be, yeah. So yeah, there you go. I'm not all that surprised to find out they can only do it if he's going fast enough. It's going to be a question of how fast is fast enough. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, charge. Come on. Oh, I am not doing this well. I am messing this up. Luigi Bud asks, who the heck is Nick? Oh, what was the one that everyone was commenting that I alluded to? Nicholas Olados or something like that? Right, come on, we gotta speed this up. No, don't bounce. Right, come on, Nick. Pull this off in like the nick of time. Ha! Oh, ho, 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 ho. There you go. Got him. Got it. This is not going to be fun, though. I can already tell, especially with 0 rings. We just gotta do like really, really tiny charges. Like barely covering any distance. And if we're lucky, he just gets really spooked by him and just gives up. Right, come on. Get back down. Get away from the barriers. Get away from the barriers. Yeah. Stop, like, walking around them, please. Can't be doing it. Got you. There we are. Back up. Loser, come on. Come on. Get it out of here. And someone in the room next to me, someone in the apartment next to me is knocking a hole. I don't know what they're doing in there, but they're making a ton of noise. I don't know whether you can hear that over the mic, but it's getting a bit distracting. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, you... No, get out of the corner. Oof. Just got him. Just barely got him. I'm trying to do any of his emotes, but I can't. That's the best I can do. And off we go to fight Brock Eggman, and then we have just got Jerma to deal with. Everyone's... Whoa! Dude, you can't be doing that. Gotta give me some warning. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that the punch is probably built off of a homing attack, and that's why the reticle is appearing. Because I'm like 90% certain he's not got a homing attack in his arsenal. Like, I don't know what else that could be coming up for otherwise. Whoa! Oh, nearly messed that up. Stop it. Stop with the missiles. Stop with the missiles. I would like you to use attacks that I can actually see before you use them. There we go. Jeez. Oh yeah, I forgot he has damage animations. I just haven't been hit by anything. I required them before then. Whoa, no. Whoa, no. Oh, you bastard. That's why I hate the missiles. No warning, and then they just fire you off into the middle of nowhere. Hate them. Come on, come on. Just get under the liquid. You're pissing me off here, Eggman. You're pissing me off. Just stop being a bother and get it on with. Oof. Vaunted. Oof. Don't think I actually got many hits on you this time, so this is going to be a 3-phase fight. Wonderful. Unless I don't be the one he just got out under. See, if you're going to do missiles, please do it from that range and not do it like right in front of my face. I can't do anything at that point. Oh, you bastard. You're right in front of the acid. You just had to waste that time. Right, stop wasting time. Just clock out. I've already beaten you with like 25 other characters. Well, how many would it be at this point? 6 times 3. I've already beaten you with like 18 other characters at this point. It's a done deal. In just this set of streams. Never mind all the other characters over time. Took a strangely long time to die there. Usually it takes less time. would be a really good time to do an emote, but none of them are working. So I guess... Oh, well, I guess we won't see the final cutscene then. Or have any audio at all. Don't know what's going on there, but whatever. Right, well, final character then. Jerma. Again, this was back from way back when I just, to be honest, didn't really know who to play as. I wasn't confident playing as any character, so I think I just picked whoever was funny. I have not watched a single Jerma, like, I don't even know what he is. Is he a streamer? I don't know whether he's a streamer or a YouTuber. I've seen like a couple of clips, whatever, but I've never seen an actual piece of his content. But yeah, there you go. Here's Jerma. All he can do is jump and use this baseball bat, which goes so high that you just sail over whatever you were trying to hit. He has no other abilities. He has no double jump ability. He's also, as you might imagine, crazy tall, which throws you off. And what's his life monitor? His face. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna say about this guy. Like, it's definitely Jerma. Well, actually, I say it's definitely. I mean, like, look at him. That could be any white guy. Yeah. Basically, Amy without her double jump ability. Yes, except that because he's so much taller than Amy, the jump is so high that you just go flying over whatever you're doing. Like, look at that. Oh, okay. Bad example. Look at this. Well, it was doing it constantly a moment ago. I don't know why all of a sudden. I think it's because I think I might have been on the slope. Flat ground. See? There we go. On flat ground. Hit the thing. Unless you do it like right in front of their face. You go flying over. But yeah, I think it is just Amy's ability. I assume that it's somehow behind the scenes it's linked to your height in terms of range. But considering it's also powering up springs and stuff still, I wouldn't be surprised if it literally is just Amy's hammer ability. Like code wise. Yeah, you can't do it in the air, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge fan of joke characters like this, as you might have gathered. Yeah. So I don't have much to say. It's definitely Jerma. Can he... Yeah, there you go. Spikes, that's going to be something. Can he break spikes? Yeah. Yes, he can. There we are. Right, we'll go beat up Eggman. Oh, actually, no. How am I going to do... How am I going to do that when I can't actually use my ability in the air? Stay grounded, please, Eggman. I can't do anything if you actually try and avoid getting hit. Don't try it. Boom. Whee! Oh, missed that. Oh, just get in the rings. Get the goddamn rings. Get the rings. That is the lowest I've ever seen the guy go. He's clearly the AI is like, what are you doing? Did he get weirdly shorter from one angle? Or was that just me? definitely looked like he got weirdly sorted with his idle animation at one. Well, his just standing animation at one point there, from one angle. I mean, what else do we do with him? What's a Jerma-esque stage? What's an appropriate stage for Jerma985, the YouTuber? Do I drown him? Seems a bit rude. Give him Christmas time. There you go. Oh, I haven't picked up any rings. I'm gonna grab those. Oh, skip. Whee! Where's some springs? Unsurprisingly, I'm not getting into that shortcut, so again we go. Yeah, Jerma's just a little bit too tall for that. Get out of here, penguins. Get out of here. I think the Penguinators, if I remember correctly, they're the only Bandics that come from an official Sonic game. Everything else is original except the Penguinators. Like, you know, the Snowman's original. I think they're the only two Bandics in this stage. But yeah, like, the Crawler's obviously original. The Buzzes. The Crustaceans, I think, are technically original. Even if they're clearly based on the crabs from Metropolis Zone, they have a different design. So they are technically original, even if the idea is the same. It's like how the obviously supposed to be Buzz Bombers from Sonic 2 Emerald Hill aren't actually Buzz Bombers. They're something completely different. I can't remember their name. But they're technically a different Bandic entirely. Even if they are still B enemies from the first stage, they're technically not Buzz Bombers. Right, get up there. You're a grown man. You're far taller than all of the cartoon animals that are making it up there. You should just be able to, like, grab onto it, grab onto the ledge and move on. Ooh. Let's see what Amy looks like attached to him. Amy. See, like, come on. If that girl can jump up there, why can't you? You're twice their height. How horrifying. But there you go. There's Jerma. A meme character, unsurprisingly. Not a particularly good one. But then, to be fair, from the way they describe the way the creator describes them, I don't think they've put in too much effort. You know, like, it's Jerma, it's a YouTuber. What do you do for their moveset? I don't know. But there you go. There's the 5 characters for this episode. Ugh. A lot of them. So we're going to call it quits there, and we're going to go and see who are we doing next stream. Let me try and set this up. Last time it didn't go and default to the YouTube Studio tab, which it has all of the previous times, but I doubt I'm going to be that lucky. Stream schedule. We're looking at stream 8. Oh, that's a 9. I can't type. Right, roulette wheel. Is this the updated one? Yes, I believe so. Right. Window cap. Nope. Does this every time. I switch it to that one and then to the character roulette. Yes. I don't know why it says it goes to the character roulette and then you go and click on it and it's like, nope. Here's YouTube Studio. Fantastic. Right. Spin 1. Let's see. Who are we going first? next time. It's gonna be... Tangle? Yes, Tangle. That's gonna be a fun one. It's a good character, but I find them difficult to use. So that'll be interesting to see, if nothing else, from your perspective. It'll be fun to watch me suffer, if nothing else. Then we have several Sonics in a row, pretty close to each other. OVA Sonic, who I think is different from Junior Sonic and Toei Sonic. But it's one of them. It's definitely one of the guys. Then it is... Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. It is... Oh, no. The Derp. I do not remember who that is. I mean, it's not an acronym, it's just going to be whoever's listed as that. But as in, I can't remember what they look like or what they do at all. So, that'll be interesting. Then, it is, after that, Extra Life? Yes, Extra Life. They were pretty interesting from what I can remember. I hear that they've been split into different mods now, so... Or like they're looking to update them, or something. Something like that. And then one more character. I might try and do something to make it so I'm not just going through the vanilla campaign over and over again, because as much as each character... As much as each character is different, doing them all in the vanilla stage is starting to get really boring from my end. So, as much as it's not necessarily a fair test, having them in modded levels, I think that might be needed. But there we go. Next stream, we will be playing as Tangle, OVA Sonic, The Derp, Extra Life, and X Sonic. So 3 Sonics in a single stream. So that's quite a few, but there you are. Yeah. That'll be interesting. It's good to finally get some of the Sonics out of the way, because I don't think we've had many of them yet. I mean, let's have a look. We've had S3 Sonic. Yeah, I mean, we had 1 Sonic up until now in 7 streams, and then in 1 stream got 3. So it's good to finally get some of them out of the way, if nothing else. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you're all excited for next time. I'll figure out something to make them a bit more interesting, because I mean, I'm getting bored just running through them over and over and over again, the vanilla campaign. So you know, I imagine it's getting pretty boring from your end as well, the viewer's end. So I'll figure something out. But until now, oh yeah, maybe I will ask someone to go and host a multiplayer game, and then at least then there's a bit more variety with other people tuning in, and they can all try it out as well. Yeah, I'll look at the Discord server, see whether anyone's up for maybe hosting a couple of games. But yeah, for now, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Tune in next time, and ciao.